makeup more than me, who is a host. You know what I mean? Like lots of makeup, too much, and dress so lot like that. Yeah, which I don't think that's for students' role.
I had some of them in my class few years ago, and I tricked them into doing a piece of research that I think very difficult. It is a research involved street children near the Wolampong rail station, Asian district, and the fifth education district in Chiang Mai scored the lowest in the country.
องค์ก้อย
Ongoi.
ดอยเต่า but still you have to walk to school 14 kilometers I used to do a camp in Om Goi and there's no electricity there
There's a lot of small rural schools.
and only one school and then children have to walk 14 kilometers every day to study and only one teacher in school.
Maybe that's why the results were so low.
I remember clearly they don't want to go to any way to anywhere far. So I said to them that let's do this project, research and qualitative approach to your study. They really changed a lot, and they changed a lot too. The way I think about this fashionable, good-looking female student. Day in day out, they work with street children, not teaching them. They at first they thought that they were going to teach something to these street children, but actually they never really teach anything. Most of the time they spend finding food for them. After 4 months, I think they became a new kind of person from a rich girl, good-looking girl. I think the way they look changed a lot. The humanitarian spirit. We just have to find a way to let it out. And I think the best way to let it out is to let them see the world. Let them see the real world. Let them see the real human being. And it will be better if they can. So there's a lot of nice thing about qualitative research. I think it is not only a research method. I think it is a way of life. It is the way of thinking. It is the way of belief in research, because it lets you explore that kind of difference and values in people around you. You just have to ask yourself what kind of person you are, what kind of paradigm of thought you have occupy yourself. It's very important. But as a student researcher, I think you don't have to push yourself too hard. Just learn. And I've been teaching with qualitative research approach for 10 years now. Using this kind of approach to understand and perhaps change the behavior of my students. And it's a nice thing, you know. I hope that you will enjoy it as a means of teaching someone too. Okay, the last thing I like to tell you is that as Ajahn Jasongkot mentioned, I am involved in a very huge project called Chai Watch Project Thailand. It involved more than 300 researchers around the country, and I have been national coordinator for 3 years now. quite huge, and up with the teenage behavior, children behavior in several dimensions. The way they consume, the way they learn, the way they expose themselves to some of the social risks. We also use another quantitative mean, which is the social indicators, like the rate of violent crime committed by youth, the rate of teen pregnancy, the rate of road accident involving people under 18, something like that. 26 of them to do a case study, in-depth case study of some of the youth problem in that province, the teen pregnancy problem, all kinds of things. I forgot to introduce, and this is a good time to introduce her. This young-looking person is Dr. Julakon Masayewong, my research assistant. And she's been working with Ramjiti for more than 3 years now, and she just finished her book on synthesizing youth problems. In the synthesis of case study from over 50 provinces in Thailand, quite some of the behavioral patterns of our young generation is very, very tough. She also did qualitative research for beginners. We hope to finish it this semester. We hope. Okay, so there are three projects, three main tasks of mine that I like to share with you. This is where I come from, in China, a different professional background, but that's okay. That's even better if we try to see we try to see things from different perspectives. Okay, there are some of the keywords that you might like to jot down. I only have 8 or 9 slides, don't worry. And if you like, you can have a copy of it. Become very popular in almost every field. 50 years ago, but right now you can find it in nursing, in communication, arts, in everything. Even some consumer product company are doing qualitative research to know change and dynamism in today's world is the main justification for qualitative research to rise. You probably see it in almost every professional background. Even in education, in Malaysia, for example, I had a chance to visit Malaysia early this year. Is that true? He's the son of former Prime Minister, right?
To be honest with you, I've not been back to my country for quite a while.
Really?
So
Oh,
I don't
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
know.
In Malaysia, I was shocked to see that Malaysian students in the school that I visited holding not books, but it looked more like a DVD package. They don't carry book anymore. They have a few packs of this DVD package and multimedia package to learn physics and chemistry. You call it smart school. Yes, I remember. Smart school. Quite nice to see. In some of our school, we are beginning to use a kind of smart card, smart card. When your student buy anything. You know, you have a accumulative information about the way they consume. How many % of junk